Welcome. On this first slide, we're going to explain isostacy. Isostacy is when a weight is removed or added. A section of a lithosphere rises or settles to maintain the balance between the buoyancy force that pushes the lithosphere upwards and the gravity force that draws the lithosphere lower. So a piece of crust loses some of its materials. Isostacy normally regulates the regional heights of the continents and the ocean flows based on the density of the underlying rocks. Isostacy simply explains how the continental crust and ocean crust flows differently on the astronosphere because of the differences in mass. However, the atmosphere has more mass than the lithosphere. Now we are going to look at the image. In this image, you can see three processes that are taking place. The continental crust has more pressure. So the pressure is going to cause the gravity force beneath it to pull back the lithosphere. When the isostacy occurs on the continental crust, it only affects the lithosphere. As you can see on the second process, you can see that gravity only pulled down the lithosphere, making the metal to scratch apart, meaning that the metal will still be balanced because it has a thick layer than the lithosphere. That's why our metal didn't go down. Now we're going to look at isostacy adjustment. Isostacy adjustment is when the weight is removed or added by erosion. When the erosion occurs on the continental crust, the crust will isostasically rise. This is because it is less dense and the mass is removed. When we look at diagram 2, a piece of crust loses some of its material due to erosion. It becomes lighter and float higher in the mantle. When the eroded material gets deposited, the crust is weighted down, causing that area to sink lower into the metal. As you can look at this image clips, you can see that when there is a weight on the crust, the lithosphere goes down. And when that weight or the ice sheet melts, the lithosphere go back to its normal. And when there's ice back on the crust, it causes the metal to stretch aside, meaning that it will go both sides, making that area to sink down.